Today, I'm in Final Fantasy XIV update hell. I swear to God, updating this game just takes years. Look at that shit. When I first installed this game, it took me like a good day to actually get this on my computer. I fucking hate games that are like 50 gigs or higher. It's like they just take forever to download. I just want to fucking play video games, my dude. So while I wait for Final Fantasy XIV to update, I'm back to playing Pokemon. I was gonna watch Death Note alongside with it, but Final Fantasy XIV is updating. Also, I'm angry at Pokemon right now, and I low-key don't want to play this file because I beat Whitney, and I beat her fair and square, and I did some progress, but then my 3DS just died out of nowhere. I went to blue battery to blinking red, and it just died. I probably need a new 3DS. Oh my god, I hate how it's called a new 3DS. So I don't just need a new 3DS, I need a new 3DS. God, this is the stupidest thing. I really hated the marketing for it and everything. I know I'm not the only one, but it's just stupid. Well, I cloned all 3 of the second stage evolutions because I beat Whitney. And I was like, fuck it, let's do this. I'm gonna hope that when I transfer these over, that I don't accidentally fuck something up and actually lose all 3 of those Pokemon, even though they are cloned. Because last time, I cloned all 3 starters, and for some reason, something fucked up, and I lost them, even though they were in my party. But maybe I just fucked up the cloning glitch, so I guess we're gonna boot that up and see. Nope. They're still on my party. That's good. I have an extra Chikorita because I fucked up the glitch. Well, I didn't fuck up the glitch. What happened was, like, I did the starter glitch to get all 3 starters, but I did Chikorita twice because I thought I didn't do Chikorita yet. But I was wrong. Now we're actually going to change box to box number 2. Because I'm not putting things in box 1, because then if I accidentally transfer stuff from bank, it takes stuff out of box 1. And that's not good. So yeah, goodbye extra Chikorita. I don't know if I'm going to do a living dex in this game. I don't even think there's enough box room to do a living dex. Like what? How many boxes are there? Well, let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, there actually is enough room. Because all I really need is, I think 11 boxes for a living dex. But even then, I wouldn't do a living dex in this game. Because moving around boxes is a pain in the ass. I'd at least like to get every Pokemon, but I don't know. I don't even know if I get every Pokemon in Crystal. Because I think in Crystal, like... Are there Pokemon that are missing? Like in, Like, because I know Pokemon Platinum does that, where it's like, oh... It is the quote-unquote better version, but it's missing both of the version exclusive Pokemon. I have no idea. I guess I'll figure that out as I go. You know, something I never realized is that Pokemon Crystal was released in 2001? Which is actually kind of crazy, because I think in 2002 is when Ruby and Sapphire were released. Or is that like... They only released in 2002 in Japan? I actually don't remember. But what bucks me even more is look at Pokemon Crystal over here, releasing in 2000. I mean, I know like these games were at the very end of the Game Boy's lifespan, but holy shit, that is at the very end of the Game Boy's lifespan. Like, Jesus. I need to see, like, when Pokemon Yellow came out now. Because I don't remember off the top of my head. Where is Pokemon Yellow? That's not Pokemon Yellow. I don't know where Pokemon Yellow is. Is it in here? That's Sword Swords. Pokemon Yellow was released... Wow. You know, like, people say that Pokemon, like, shouldn't do yearly releases, and I recently thought that was just a recent thing, but... Here they're doing it back in the 90s, which is, I guess, would make a lot of sense, because that's when Pokemania was, like, a thing. So I guess it's a smart move on them. But it's just crazy to think about. Final Fantasy XIV's getting there. 41 minutes is not that bad, and that's a decent amount of time. And you can hear Pokemon in the background, probably. I think. I don't know if it's loud enough. Well, I decided that I am going to clone some eggs, and I already cloned some eggs, and I got some odd eggs. So I have 3 in my inventory right now. Well, one of them is like, these two are like the same egg, but the middle one is a different one. So I'm gonna hope to get something, maybe a shiny, because that would be kind of cool actually. Because I know like the odd egg has a very high chance of being a shiny Pokemon. So that's nice. Also, I don't know if I said this, because I don't remember if I recorded anything, but Whitney was a bitch. It took me a few more tries to beat her. I thought my game crashed. Anytime like somebody calls you in this game, it feels like it's gonna crash because everything freezes. There's no like immediate like sound effect or anything. It's just the game is just like, oh, you're in place now, and I'm like, oh, okay. I would have liked to know that someone was calling me sooner and not 2 seconds later. Like that happened when I was first cloning my starters, and I legitimately thought that for some reason the cloning glitch made the game crash. But yeah, I cloned some eggs. Whitney was a bitch. It took me a hell of a lot of times to beat her. My general strategy was to use Reflect with my Bayleaf and then poison it and just hope for the best. If you don't have healing items for that fight, I don't know how you live. Like, I legitimately, that's like one of the few Pokemon fights that I still think is hard. I am 24 years old, and I still think the Whitney fight is hard. I don't know how the hell I did it as a kid, because I don't remember struggling with that fight. Because the fight that I remember struggling with a lot was Brawly. Because Brawly in the 3rd gen games, I think he's actually kind of hard. Like, I legitimately still think that to this day a little bit, which is why in a speedrun, you usually don't go after you go after Brawly when you get your 4th badge. Like, you skip him for a hot minute. What is this going to be? I have no time for Rattatas. I am here hatching egg. I also caught a Ditto on this route because I want to breed my Bayleaf and I think my Kalaba? Because I think Totodile is my starter in this one. Mainly because I don't have Cyndaquil and Chikorita on my Pokedex even though I owned one. I think it's just because of how the cloning glitch works, because you don't technically get the Pokemon. It's really weird. Like, you have them, like, when they evolve, it counts. But, like, when you first get them from the cloning glitch like that, it's just how you obtain them. It's just fucks with the game, makes you think, oh, you don't actually have these Pokemon until they evolve. So, yeah. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna hatch some eggs. Well, I have finally updated Final Fantasy XIV. Not like it really means much because I can't do the stuff in the update anyways, because I am nowhere close to Shadowbringers. I think like the new thing is like the added ruby weapon or some shit. I have no idea. I'll figure out eventually when I can actually do it. Meanwhile, I'm still hatching eggs, but I fucked up the glitch, and I did it way too late, so I was only able to get 4 eggs. One of them was a Tyrogue, though, and that was actually pretty good, because I have 2 Tyrogues, and if I ever were to get him on top, that actually might save me a hot second. So that's good. Hoping this last one is a shiny. I'm also breeding my Kalaba right now. I'm hoping I can get what I need, but the daycare man has not told me anything. He's just like, you want to see your Kalaba? And I'm like, no. But then again, I don't know how fucking eggs work in this game. Maybe I have to talk to the Pokemon themselves, because I know it's like a thing. Or maybe they just take a long ass time. I don't know. This shows interest in Ditto. That's good. That means they'll breed easier. What is Ditto? Ditto, what do you think? Ditto looks like a fucking slime. Which I guess that is what Ditto is. But it's like, it looks like a fucking Grimer. And Ditto's not that greasy, I can tell you that much. So, I finally got the final egg that I need. So I have the chickered egg. And stupid things happen, but I'll show off first what Pokemon I hatched from my odd eggs. I got a Igglybuff, and then I gotta change the box. Because I put the Igglybuff in there because I was putting stuff away. Yes, you can overwrite my save file. Then in this box, we got the 2 Tyrogues and a Kid. None of these were shiny, sadly, but oh well, what can you do? I'm gonna swap back to box 2 now. So, when I went to go breed my Bayleaf, I didn't realize that Bayleaf was going to learn Synthesis within, like, 1 level. Bayleaf gained 5 levels, and that would be really great, but instead of getting rid of Tackle, the daycare got rid of Razor Leaf because Razor Leaf was in the first slot of my party. So now I am leveling up the other Chikorita that I got from the glitch through a daycare like this, and hopefully it will catch up quickly. Because I noticed, like, when I put stuff in the daycare in this game, maybe it's because it's just early on, but Pokemon gained so many levels, like, Jesus Christ, it got pretty expensive. It got so expensive to the point where I got broke, so I had to do the cloning glitch, not to clone Pokemon, to clone items to sell. I had some charcoals, and charcoals sell for a decent amount of money in this game, and I don't know why. And that's what I did. I cloned a few of my Kalava, and then I sold the charcoals that they were holding, and that gave me enough money for now. And I guess I don't have to really worry about money in this game, which can be kind of neat, actually. I don't know. I don't know what this vlog was supposed to be. I guess it's just me playing fucking Pokemon and talking about how I'm waiting for Final Fantasy XIV to update. Like, there's not really, like, anything that interesting that happened. Like, I just kind of wanted to record it, I guess. I was hoping for something more interesting. I don't know. Because while I was at work, I was thinking about a lot of things I could talk about for, like, a blog topic, but I never ended up doing that. And also, one of these days, I swear to God, we will not be pointing a fucking camera at my 3DS and calling it a vlog. But I guess for now, that's what it is. Oh, baby.